Ho-oh, lovely Weedle of the internet. I'm so sorry. No one liked that pun in the last video. No one's gonna like it now. I enjoy it, so just get over it. Thank you. It's time to continue with the next few Pokemon on the list of the Pokemon. It's time to judge them, to show you my feels about these particular Pokemon. I kind of moved my setup around a little bit, so this is now like the screen thing. Ooh, so that is like not in front of my face. I don't know. I'm still working on it. I don't fucking, just get used to it. I don't know. I just don't know. Last week, we ended with Beedrill, the scary bee drill Pokemon. The next evolution line in this list is Pidgey, Pidgeotto, and Pidgeot. I've never known how to pronounce these three. I don't know why, but in the Dutch anime version, everything sounds slightly different. Because, let me just give an example. Machamp is a thing. Well, apparently it's pronounced Machamp. Well, I don't fucking know. Anyway, Pidgey, Pidgeotto, and Pidgeot. Pidgeot. I don't know. I like these guys. The first thing I do when I start a new Pokemon game is grab myself a flying Pokemon, and usually that's Pidgey. Well, not usually. Pretty much not usually. In the first games, that's Pidgey. And I like Pidgey. I call all my flying Pokemon Pidgey. I have many different flying Pokemon that are all named Pidgey, because Pidgey is the cutest thing. Pidgey just, I appreciate the way he looks, the sound he makes, and just the Pokemon in general. Pidgey for me gets a 4 out of 5! Yay! I feel like the Pidgey evolution line isn't very inventive, but you know, it's Pokemon, so that's fine. It grows bigger, but grows a nicer haircut. So when it evolves into Pidgeotto, it fucking gets red hair or feathers, or you never know with Pokemon. Are they feathers? Are they hairs? I don't know. Maybe it's just all of him is feathers and then the rest is hair on his head? I don't know. He gets a mohawk, a red one. It looks good. He grows bigger, and Pidgeotto for me is also a 4 out of 5. Yay! And then of course Pidgeot, which is like a huge version of Pidgey and Pidgeotto. And the hair grows even more flashy with the yellow and the red, you know. He looks cool. So Pidgeot, damn it, I keep confusing them. I feel like Pidgey, Pidgeot, Pidgeotto would be more appropriate. Am I right? Or am I not right? I don't know. Pidgeot, like him, 5 out of 5. He's a good guy. If you ever are in doubt which flying Pokemon to get this line, because they will never disappoint you. I promise. Oh, and after I have spoken to some of my viewers, I apparently also have to include the Mega Pokemon that come with these guys. Mega Pidgeot, I've never used him, but he's got some good hair, so good guy. I'm not gonna give the Mega Pokemon a different rating because they are the same Pokemon, but with a stone thing. So, you know, it's fine. It's Mega Pidgeot. Well done. Then, the tiny little rodent who is purple called Rattata. He's a tiny rat and he's purple, and I don't know, I would never use him in my team. Like, I would never use him, but I don't mind Rattata. I think he's kind of cute. So, 4 out of 5. But then, it fucking evolves into this ratty bastard who's terrifying. Raticate scares me, okay? I'm a big rodent lover, but Raticate is terrifying. And I don't know why, he kind of reminds me of like a hairy standing up mole rat. And I'm not a fan of him, per se. So Raticate for me is a 3 out of 5. I'm gonna be generous today. I'm in a good mood. 3 out of 5. Then we get Sparrow, which was part of my amazing pun of last week's episode. Sparrow is just the angry version of Pidgey, right? He's just the angry. I've never used Sparrow in my life, nor will I, because I am a Pidgey lover. It's like the Beatles and the Rolling Stones, right? You either love Sparrow or you love Pidgey, but I'm gonna guess that most people like Pidgey more than Sparrow, because Sparrow is just angry. And I don't enjoy that. He attacks people and he does weird shit. So Sparrow for me, 2 out of 5, bit of a Pidgey ripoff. Am I right? Then Pharaoh is also terrifying. Look, I am not a big fan of birds in general, especially when they have really long beaks. And this bitch has a really long beak, and I feel like he could poke out my eyeball, and he makes scary sounds, and he's huge, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't care about you. He will attack the shit out of you. So Pharaoh gets 2 out of 5. Fuck you, Pharaoh. Then Ekans. This guy, I mean, you gotta give it to the Pokemon naming people. That's inventive. I mean, Ekans is snake backwards. Like, oh wow, that's so inventive. And literally it just looks like a snake. You remember people are like, in the 5th gen, there's a Pokemon that looks like an ice cream. This is a Pokemon that looks like a snake. It looks like a snake! So why do you whine? This Pokemon looks like a snake. I'm thinking, I've never used Ekans either in my team. Does anyone use Ekans? Like seriously, apart from like Team Rocket grunts. Does anyone use Sparrow? Ekans. Does anyone use Ekans? Tell me please. If you have ever used Ekans, please tell me why. I give Ekans 3 out of 5, but only because of the inventive naming. Very good. Very good. And then of course Arbok, which is Cobra spelled backwards. What? I like Charbok a lot. I don't know why. There's a thing about him that I like. I haven't used him on my team, but in the anime, of course, I enjoy Charbok. He should be called Charbok, not Arbok. That's what I'm saying. So Charbok gets 4. 4 out of 5. GG. And of course, we get the famous Pikachu, number 25, Pikachu. I have to tell you something, I am not Pikachu's biggest fan. I think Pikachu is cute, Pikachu is fun, but Pikachu is everywhere. And I have lost my interest in Pikachu. I mean, I own many Pikachu merchandise things. Reason for that is that all the merchandise that you can get of Pokemon is Pikachu, isn't it? So Pikachu is everywhere. He is cute, don't get me wrong, but I'm just a little bit fed up with Pikachu. I don't know if anyone shares that opinion with me, but I'm just like, oh, man, Pikachu. Let me tell you a fun story about Pikachu. Since I have my Pokeball tattoo, everyone at work calls me Pikachu. And when I walk by, I hear Pikachu for some reason, and it's like, oh, hello. Yes, when you think about Pokemon, you think about Pikachu. It's true. But Raichu, I like Raichu, and I think Ash is a bit of a dick for never evolving Pikachu, even though Pikachu never wanted to. But Raichu is like a badass sort of bitch. I think Raichu is super cool. I forgot to rate Pikachu, by the way, but I'll do that in a second. Raichu, like A+. Raichu, you're good. I like you. If I have a Pikachu in my team, I will evolve it fucking not as soon as I can, but when I should, because Raichu's a great guy. And don't tell me otherwise. Pikachu gets 3 out of 5, and Raichu gets 5 out of 5. Then there's Sandshrew, and Sandshrew is one of the cutest Pokemon of Gen 1, I actually think. Sandshrew is a really adorable guy. He's just so tiny and he can dig, and it's like, oh, Sandshrew, you're so cute. Just be my friend, right? So I don't know. Sandshrew is a cute is a cute little fella. Because Sandshrew is a cute guy and I have used him in my team many times as well. I like him in the anime. He's just fucking adorable. Sandshrew gets 5 out of 5 for me. Then Sandslash. I think Sandslash is a good guy as well. But I think Sandshrew is just a tiny little bit better. So Sandslash gets 4 out of 5. Now, the next evolution line, like number 29, starts with a line, like Nidoran. So I'm gonna quit now, and then do that line in the next video. So I'm quitting at 29. I'm sorry, my OCD friends. It kind of hurts me too. But it's not my fault that the Pokemon thing does not make sense. It should be even. It should just be, like, I don't know. You feel me? Bye guys, I'll see you next week. I will be rating the Nidoran male and female lines. Ooh, are you excited? I am, because Nidoran is a cutie. Spoilers!